Hey guys, what's going on? It's Keytex or Keynough, whatever, and welcome back to another video. And in this video, well, I actually have not uploaded for like 5 days at the time of recording this. I'm really sorry for that. Life has been getting crazy ahead of me, and I'm still working on the Mountain Dew video as of now. Um, but to hold you guys over for that video and a few others, I decided to talk to you guys about my history with broken Nintendo stuff. So like consoles, disc, controllers, it really don't matter at this point. And then I figured I will have some footage in the background from a couple games here while I talk about it, because I really couldn't think of a better way to do this. I'm not an animator, so I really can't do that. So basically this video is going to be talking about my history of broken consoles and all of that. So let's get started. So it basically started in like 2019. I got Smash Bros for 3DS for my friend Jack Vyers, or the Gamer Man, as you guys know him. And what happened was, during this entire time we were playing. I was playing Smash Bros, right? And I did a no damage run as Kirby with a level 9 CPU. And because I wanted to save it on my 3DS, for whatever reason, the SD card thing was not working, so I was very pissed off about that, and completely broke the bottom screen of it. Like, literally, it's all messed up. This next story is also another DS story. I actually talked about this one time when I actually did a short video about this. So I had a Nintendo 2DS XL because I broke my 2DS, you know? So I bought a 2DS XL in very early 2020, and during that time I had it for like 3 months, because I was absolutely obsessed with recording audio files on the 3DS Sound application. I managed to do this one where I grabbed the bottle of Mountain Dew Zero and I was like, "Here's Mountain Dew Zero," and then I just banged it constantly at the 3DS. You could even hear it. And the last time I threw it at the 3DS, and that's what caused it to break. Um, and obviously I was very upset about that, but I really shouldn't have saw it coming. You know, like 3DSs slash 2DSs are not that durable at all. They could easily be broken in like literally 2 seconds. You just snap the hinges off or something like that. And now we move on to the Nintendo Switch. But before we move on to the Switch, for those who have watched my early days of this channel, you would know that I made a video called "I Don't Trust GameStop" / Christmas Morning 2020. And in that video, I got absolutely scammed by GameStop. I'm not even joking, dude. Absolutely scammed. So what happened during this entire thing was, for that Christmas, I got new Super Mario Bros. Wii to re-experience some nostalgia, since it was my first ever Mario game. I wanted to re-experience some of the magic again. Plus, I never really beat it, so now was my chance. So, I also wanted Super Smash Bros. Brawl. I also wanted Mario and Sonic at the London 2012 Olympic Games. And so, New Super Mario Bros. Wii was one of them. That was part of the case, because, you know, the usually games that were in the case didn't happen. So I was going to happen to me, but it didn't, thank God. So I'm so excited about that. Booted up, put it in my Wii, got to the castle, the mini castle in World 1, and then the game just stopped freaking reading. And no matter how many times I cleaned it, no matter how many times I booted it back up, I still couldn't fix it. In fact, it actually got worse the more and more I booted it up. So like a couple of days later, I had to drive like an hour all the way to this one GameStop. And then I had to replace the disc. Yeah, that was an insane point. And then, Smash Bros. Brawl was perfectly fine. But Mario and Sonic London 2012 was not looking so hot. I don't even know how the hell they fucked up this one. But they gave me the wrong game. So, I clearly asked for London 2012, right? What they gave me was Olympic Winter Games. And even then, I already own the Olympic Winter Games, and the copy they gave me didn't even work either. And you know what's hilarious? I feel like GameStop just does not know this game exists. Because one time I was like, hey, do you guys know when you're gonna get Mario Sonic London 2012? And then they thought I was talking about Olympic Winter Games. So I think they just do not know that game exists. Um, and I still, to this day, I still have not gotten the actual disc for London 2012. And I could possibly download it onto my Wii one day. But I prefer owning the actual games. So that was a pain in the ass. So I'll never forget that moment. But anyways, we're done with the Wii. On the Switch. Now this is where the big point of the video happens. I haven't talked about this in most of my videos recently. But about a couple days after I got Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, my Nintendo Switch died. So I was playing Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, and because I was like, you know what, let me boot up some Skywalker Saga. I booted up Skywalker Saga. The game crashed about 3 times on the title screen. Eventually, I got it to work and played it for a couple hours, then decided to go to bed. And then the following day, when I went to go play with my cousin on not on Smash Bros. Smash Bros. Crashed, so I was like, okay, what's going on here? And then my Switch blue screened, and I was like, how did this happen? So then my Switch blue screened, and when my Switch blue screened, I was completely worried. And during that day, me and Cartfester were going to be recording a Forgotten Land review. So obviously, it was just a very stressful day. So, we called Nintendo. We couldn't really do much. No matter what strat I tried, the thing was not working. Even a hard reset would not fix the thing. So obviously, at this point, I was completely, mad and all that. I was just, yeah. So that day, the entire day, we were wondering what the heck to do with it. So then I figured to just not touch it. Eventually, we sent it into Nintendo, but not without a sacrifice. The payment costed about $100, 110, I think, and obviously, I had to sacrifice something because to make money for the Switch. What I ended up doing, and this is before I actually got a job, I ended up having to completely refund my copy of Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga because you just cannot do that to Switches. So I got $60 back. And then they paid the rest. So I chipped in with the $60, and then my grandma paid for the rest. We waited about a week, and it came back. However, though, I think it was just too hard to do. So what they ended up giving me when I came back was a Model 2 when I had a Model 1 beforehand. So I had a Model 1 beforehand, and that's what they gave me a Model 2. I'm still incredibly thankful for that. I was able to back up most of my data, but the problem is that the only games, and this hurt me horribly, the only games I was not able to back up and get saved data for was the Pokemon games. So that means all of those hard-earned shinies I ended up getting in Pokemon Legends Arceus are completely gone now. And if I wanted to get them ever again, I would have to restart my entire game. Like, no. So, yeah. Unfortunately, I cannot do anything about that. But, yeah, it was a pain in the ass. And then most recently, let's talk about controllers. So, before all that pizzazz happened with the Switch, I have a history of breaking Switch controllers. Back then, I had some really bad anger issues. Like, anything remotely made me mad, I would just break a controller. And one of those times was when I was playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe with my friend Lewis. Um, we were in TikTok Clock, I recall, and right as I was about to hit the finish line, a CPU came blasting out of nowhere and completely passed me. No, this wasn't from Lewis. This was when I was going for 200cc. And when that happened, this was before I got a GameCube controller. I had a wired Pro controller, which you could see in the ASMR videos. Uh, I threw it really hard. The cover came off. Managed to find that. The D-pad came off. Found out like a couple years later. And yeah. That's like the only one I really remember. But trust me, I've had many broken Switch controllers beforehand. That's not the only one. You could probably like tell my friend Lewis. Um, and here's a very recent one. Surprisingly, so Nintendo Switch Sports recently launched, and during the launch of it, for those who do not know, there's a in bowling online. There's a tournament, right? This wasn't even because of the tournament. I was playing with Skeefy or Matt, um, and I remember specifically, I accidentally I was curving my ball and it went the wrong way for whatever stupid reason. Obviously, I got really aggravated about that. So what I did was I threw it at the Joy-Con. I threw my right Joy-Con at the grip, at the grip, and at the grip, the ZR button just would not press down. It was stuck. Had to buy another one for like $30. It wasn't that fun, but like, yeah, that was I slammed it into the grip, and that's what caused it to do that. All right, so I have one more thing to discuss, and this actually was going to be a whole separate video. So for those who have not been following me for like the past month, I got a Wii U, and the day after I got the Wii U, specifically the day when I filmed the Wii Sports Club video, I was playing Wii Sports Club, and I was playing tennis. And when I was playing tennis, I was playing one of the training mini games where you hit these targets and they give you more time. No, it was the hoops one. You hit these through rings and they give you time. And my character was like hitting them in such a stupid way. I don't even remember. But I was trying to improve. Oh, rip car. I was trying to improve my high score at the time. And I was getting really frustrated with the game because it kept going through my dang racket. Either I was doing it too... I think I was doing it too early. And that's what caused it to happen. And, uh... And I had the gamepad beside me. So, because I wanted to take my rage out on something, I hit the gamepad. And only after one hit, by the way, only one, thing broke. And, yeah, like, completely broke. Like, so that's not getting fixed. Well, actually, I'm planning on fixing the gamepad eventually, because it's like $50 to fix it right now, currently. So, I'm planning on doing that next time I get money. So, yeah, that's horrible, especially since the gamepad is the main gimmick of the Wii U. In fact, it's like way more less durable than a freaking 3DS is. So that was absolutely horrible. Alright, I think that's all I gotta say about repairs. But I do want to talk about some things, like some updates about future projects currently. So, I recently did a Key Text Direct on the 25th of April with Carfessor. Some of the stuff I announced in the video ended up not happening on their specific release dates, like the long haul video and the Sonic Series retrospective. I honestly do not have any memory of this. For whatever reason, the original date for the Sonic Series retrospective was like the 8th or 9th of May. And I apparently thought it was the 3rd of March. In the long haul review, I said it was supposed to be coming later in April, but it did not. Believe it or not, the audio was actually done with it. The only problem I have with it right now is the footage. I gotta find footage for it. But I do have the audio done. We've actually had the audio done for it since like early April, but I just have not been able to record the footage yet. So hopefully that can come out soon. In the meantime, the Sonic Series retrospective, I decided to split it into separate parts. So Sonic 1 will be a separate video, same with 2, 3, and Knuckles. Well, 3 and Knuckles will be in one video, because that's Sonic 3 as a whole, so we're counting those. And then afterwards will be Sonic 3D Blast, and I'm not really going to tell you after that. I actually really have been wanting to do a video on 3D Blast for a long time. I did a video on 3D Blast in 2020, and I only beat, like, the first act. And I figured, why not, like, but yeah, I had to do the classic Sonic games first. And Sonic 1 should be coming out either tomorrow or the 10th. So, yeah, get ready for that. Again, I'm really sorry for the lack of uploads. Hopefully, if school does not kill me, I can get Sonic 1 out by tomorrow or the 10th. But I don't know yet. If school just doesn't kill me, I should be good. That's why I haven't uploaded in like 5 days. School has been killing me. My job has been crazy. So yeah, I got quite a lot of things going on right now. But yeah, 100% be on the look for more videos. And I figured I'd just make this video because I really figured I need one soon because it's been like 5 days. Um, and usually it's only like a 3 day gap between uploads. Not even. Sometimes it's like not even a gap, but mostly it's like 3 day gap or like 2 day gap. But that's all I gotta say for this video. If you like this video so far, please subscribe. Because we are at 450 subscribers. Thank you so much for that. It means the world to me. Comment please, and have a nice day and take care, guys. All right, keep calm, and without further ado.